Right then folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the second episode of that Shoutout Show. This wasn't intended to be a weekly thing at all. It probably won't be a weekly thing moving forward, but I approached this YouTuber and he was well up for it, and I think within the space of, I want to say an hour, but it seems really quick, but it was maybe an hour, a couple hours at the most, he'd already filmed a video and gave me the link for it. So I was like, Jesus Christ, right, as soon as you've got the effort of doing it that quickly and obviously very keen, I will put the video up basically now rather than wait a little bit. Like I say, it's not normally going to be a weekly sort of thing. But what is that Shoutout Show for those of you who missed the previous episode? The pilot episode, the first episode, I mentioned in it that I blatantly ripped off another idea from a fellow YouTuber friend of mine. He is a YouTuber friend of mine, so he won't mind that much. I'll give him a hug and some Spectrum games, I don't know. But he does semi-regular shoutouts, I think is what he called it. And he done one for me when I first started my channel, I should say. And it helped get me out and about there in the community a little bit. So I thought I'd take his idea and just fucking run with it and claim that it's my own, but not really, but you know what I mean. So that Shoutout Show is where I basically open up the floor to other YouTubers, give them 6 to 10 minutes to come on my channel, use the airtime, the space to do whatever they want, promote their channel and try and get themselves out there a little bit more. YouTuber in question this week is a guy who's been subscribed to me for quite a while now, always comments on my videos. He comes across as a very nice, very genuine chap, very keen to be involved with the community, does video responses. He comes across as extremely passionate for his love of gaming as well, and the fact that he's enjoying this whole YouTube thing that we do. But one big travesty that hopefully will be rectified on the back of this, that for some reason, I don't even know how it's possible, YouTuber in question has only got 33 subscribers. Yes, subscribers are not the be all and end all, and they don't mean the one old at the end of the day, but still 33 subscribers is ridiculous. So on the back of this, guys, I'd really appreciate it. Go check the guy out, check out his videos, and if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Genuinely very nice, keen guy at the end of the day, comes across very well and keen to get involved with the community as well, like I said. But without further ado, folks, if I spend too much time speaking crap, I nearly said shit. It's not very appropriate for that Shoutout Show, but I just said it. I think it's time that I shut my face at the end of the day and let somebody else speak. So it's my great pleasure to introduce to you Engelbert III. I hope I said that right. Yeah, here he is.
Hi guys, Engelbert III here, and I'm actually more than honored and pleased to be in Monkey's Pass, this shoutout episode. Yeah, basically, it's a great, as I said, it's a great opportunity, and yeah, my channel mostly will compromise, basically will involve compromise, whatever. Will feature, best time to say, it will feature games. Yes, it's not a very regional channel, however, what I'm concentrating on is mostly obscure games. Yeah, it's basically because these games get forgotten in the past, no one remembers them anymore, and they just sit there in probably some web page that has got, like, you know, not even review, just a few sparse reviews or anything like that, and but you maybe get featured in a magazine future on, but however, they're still sitting there in a limbo. And basically what I do is basically I feature these obscure games on my channel, basically to show you guys these games, to make you know them, make you play them, hopefully. Yeah, it sounds a bit forceful, I do apologize. However, that's what I want to do, that's my main aim with this channel. And yeah, it's mostly I think out of passion. It's mostly passion is what driving me to continue with this channel, and also a self-improvement as well, because it's a journey. This channel is basically a journey for me, and yeah, it's something really special for me. It's something that I'm holding on quite dearly, and yeah, it's basically just to yeah, it's mostly I want to be involved in this community, and I don't care about views or anything like that. It's mostly just to show you guys what I've got and what I love. And yeah, it mostly I'll be featuring gameplay videos, pickup videos, and a few other things. I'm always experimenting to do something different. Like usually I do show off some controllers. For instance, I showed off already the Nijicon controller and the PS1 mouse controllers. Yeah, the Ninja controller is actually a very particular controller, and that's why I always wanted to do it. And yeah, it came out quite well, and hopefully I'll do another one soon. Yeah, basically what made me start. Well, let's talk about my inspiration. What made me started not just on the channel but gaming in general. I mostly grew up just playing PC games. I was born a PC gamer. Basically, quite literally, because at 3 years old, I played an Amstrad, and then I switched to a MS-DOS machine, Pentium 486 and all of that, quite old school stuff. So I played, Monkey Island, the behemoths like Monkey Island, Doom, Duke Nukem 3D, and Commander Keen, and so many other platformers, mostly of that era. It's basically that's how. It all started for me. It's mostly I was mostly in PC gaming. I got into console gaming a bit later when I was 11, and I started. My very first console was a Dreamcast. My very first portable actually was a Game Gear, but my very first actual home console, sit down, play, in front of your TV. It was the Dreamcast, and it's my most favorite console. I don't have as many games as the PS2, as you can see at the back, but it's still something truly special about it. And it's mostly I played like Shenmue, Sonic Adventure, Resident Evil Code Veronica, and also Resident Evil is one of my favorite franchises. Actually, it's my second favorite franchises. Monkey Island being the first. And Resident Evil, I'm just doing a Resident Evil 2 playthrough video where I'm beating my record of under 3 hours. But by the way I played the last time, it was quite, not very good. I mean, not as good as I hope it would have been. But yeah, I still want to show you the video. Still, it's not a bad gameplay video, it's just that it wasn't my stand-up, but I wanted to show it to you guys anyway, because it's passion. As I mentioned before, it's passion. And it's basically going forward. I had the PS2, GameCube. Then I started. I went to a 360, then PS3, and then now. Still I'm playing old consoles versus modern games, but I prefer featuring old games because old games get forgotten quite easily. And modern games will have their time in the future. But yeah, for the moment I do old games. I might feature some probably modern PC games when I get as I go the equipment to do it, probably and do screen capture. But also recently I've as probably some of you might know, I've been improving on my channel, and I've got a capture device now. So rather than sticking the camera in front of a TV, I just can record it straight off the PC in better quality. And that's what I've been doing recently. That's how I recorded my Resident Evil 2 gameplay video. And as I mentioned before, it's a journey. It's always improving. It's constantly evolving to something a bit more. Something, I'm always pushing it forward. That's what I want to do with it. That's what I want to do with this channel. That's my goal as well. It's not just to, show you the games, really, to show you these obscure games or games in general. It's mostly to, as a self-improvement journey. It's as I mentioned before, it's a life-changing experience in a way. It's that not routine, but it's one more thing to do in the day, and it's always that's what drives me to do it. And it's as mentioned before, I've been inspired to create the channel by the Retro and Lim crew, especially Lonsboy Post 1975 and in this case, Monkey Spaz 5000. There are a few other more. Actually, Monkey Spaz 5000, Jim, as you would know, is inspired me to do the PSP overview videos, which it was a quite an interesting thing to do for me to do. and I think I could pull it off quite well. But yeah, I bet there were actually more games to feature in top 10. And please, if you see my channel, you will see in there. And please do leave any comments or criticisms. I don't mind. Yeah, if you see any of my videos, if you subscribe to my channel, check my videos. Do like them if you like them, dislike them. I don't mind. And yeah, do leave your criticisms or any tips on how to improve it. And I'm more than welcome to listen to them. I'm more welcome to, check them out and adopt them, basically. Yeah, and yeah, that's it for me, really. And yeah, I will see you next video. Thank you very much, Jimmy, again for featuring me on this shoutout video. And yeah, I'll see you all next video. Bye.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?